Yo, what up? How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. It's Saturday, it's match day. Hope you guys are all doing well. Firstly, obviously, I want you to let me know down below in the comments who your team is playing today. Ipswich are at home to Cambridge, and I think there's going to be over 25,000 of us there, which is actually, it's really nice. Not really a derby, but it's sort of like a local game, with Cambridge being not too far away, and I think they'll bring a couple thousand fans as well. So it's Lasty versus Chesnoy today. Hopefully we'll get the 3 points. And if you do enjoy today's video, do me a favour, hit the thumbs up button. I'm looking for 3,000 likes. It's as simple as that. Just keep showing that support, and I thank you for it. And subscribe as well, of course, to my channel if you're new. Today we're going to essentially I am gonna do my rivals rewards to begin with. Then there's just going to be other packs and SBC stuff done because of foot draft and whatnot. Let's just start with the rivals rewards. Yeah, this week I got 8 wins, and I can take the full rewards. I take the untradeable ones, obviously, because it gives me the most possible packs to open up for you guys. And of course, during this time, Fantasy FUT was still out. I think for the next couple of videos that will be on my channel, Fantasy FUT will still be out, just because I wasn't exactly sure if we were going to get any content last night. I mean, as I'm recording this video, it's 5 PM on Friday night, so I still don't know if we're getting absolutely anything. Absolutely diddly. But yeah, I guess you'll be able to tell me in the comment section if we did get anything. And I just wanted to get like my weekend league done and all of that sort of stuff done, and open all of those rewards whilst Fantasy FUT was still out, just in case there was absolutely nothing worthy of packing. So that's what you can expect to see over the next couple of days. So, we move on to the rare Electrums. Actually getting 6 different packs from these Division 2 rewards was not too bad, because it offered out quite a few like rare and non-rare players, which is good when there's player picks out that you want to put together. So I think this is going to allow me to actually get like 10 player picks done, especially those jumbo gold player packs. There's loads of non-rares in there. That's what we love to see, because they were what I was... oh no, I was running out of the rares, wasn't I? More than the non-rares, I think. I can't remember. I've done quite a lot of player picks this week, so I get a little bit confused. Oh, big walkout! Big inform. It's going to be Keylor Navas, ladies and gentlemen. 90 rated. I think that might be the highest rated player in Team of the Week this week. And yeah, I mean, that's brilliant to pack from a 50k pack. We'll certainly take it. There's also Bernardo Silva and a Harry Maguire and a Guerrero in the pack. Really good 50k right there. And then another walkout in the next one is going to be Harry Maguire's teammate Paul Pogba, ladies and gentlemen. 87 overall. So I have to say the 250k packs from this week's rewards for me were yeah, decent dub. I'll take it. Good stuff. I know it's April and we're packing Pogba, but it's good fodder, isn't it? So yeah, we'll certainly take it. So I then rinsed my club once again for 81 plus player picks. These haven't been the kindest to me, but we've got 10 more here. Let's hope that these ones can be a little bit better than what we've opened up so far. Doesn't start well, does it? Fabianski is the first one we're going to get. Oh God, 82 and 81 again. All right, can we start getting just something a little bit better, please? Oh, 84. All right, that's a dub. We'll take that one. What about number? Oh, 86. We'll take it. Good stuff right there. The 5th one we open is gonna hand out a dodgy one once again. We'll head on back. I like to go one on, one off, and we'll take a duplicate Furlong Mendy. Yeah, that's a bit sad, but I'll use him in something. And then the next pack. Oh, 91 Kevin De Bruyne. We'll certainly take that. High rated. And then the next pack, we're going to go ahead and get Azpilicueta. 2 packs to go then. Can we get ourselves a special card? Well, we can. We could get a Sirigu, Fantasy FUT, or FUT Fantasy. I still don't know what they called that promo, even though it's gone. And then we end with an 83. So, do you know what? I'll take an 86, an 86 special, and a 91 special. Decent, in my opinion, from that 10. It's given me good fodder. Now, to catch you back up on other things that have been out this week, we've gone ahead and unlocked the Premier League third ball. What a day that was for content. Literally, we got that one day, a football SBC. That was a dry day, wasn't it? But luckily, I was nice and ahead on content so that you get to see it just a few days later, and it doesn't really matter. It's just a little bit for an extra bit for the video. So I have 3 draft tokens that I've accumulated from God knows where over the last few weeks, I guess. I haven't played draft for a bit. And do you know what? This video was going to be so long that the first 2 drafts, I'm going to show you the team that we ended up with. And then just open the packs because they didn't go particularly well. Like, this was not a particularly great draft. The attack of, like, orange Lukaku, regular Bruno Fernandes, it just wasn't good, in all honesty. And I think I lost in the second round. So that, yeah, I mean, you don't get great rewards for going out. I got through the first match, and then the second match you ended up losing. So I guess we'll just go ahead and grab those rewards. As you can see, I lost 3-0 in game number 2. Gold pack, silver pack, premium gold pack. And then I also had a couple of 2-player packs that I had built up from somewhere. I think the Ashley Cole SBC. Not that I'm going to be completing the Ashley Cole SBC. I just wanted the 2-player packs from it. And then draft number 2 then ended up being okay, to be fair. I mean, we actually had some pretty good players. We had ourselves the Winter Wildcards Zlatan. I think I also had some crazy version of Rashford, a fantasy FUT one, and like Jude Bellingham and stuff like that. Like, genuinely, I scored a cracker with Bellingham, actually. I really, really enjoyed him. Man, I would love to somehow have that card in my ultimate team because his future stars feels like such a god on the ball. It's unreal. So yeah, I think I went out. Maybe I got through the second round in that one and went out in the semi-final, I think it was. So it's now we can open up the packs that we got from all of that stuff. And again, like, if I get absolutely nothing from these aren't great packs. If I get absolutely nothing from these were from draft tokens, so stuff that was sort of free, and if anything here is profit, or anything here is fodder for more 81 plus player picks. Now, I keep getting Hunter Chem Styles in packs, trying to list them up. I've got down to the point where I was trying to list them for like 1900 coins and they still weren't selling. What does a Hunter go for nowadays? It used to be 5,000 coins. Sad. So I think Shadows have also come down a little bit too. But we get boards in that pack right there. No boards in the next one here. And then we just got 2 of the better packs remaining. But I still don't think they're crazy. I think it's like a 10k and a 15k pack. So, yeah, nothing to really write home about. No boards even in the gold players pack. But there's only 1 rare. So we don't really expect much from that either. We'll just take the fodder. You know, we'll take all those non-rares. Those lovely, juicy non-rares that we could put into 81 plus doubles. And then the final pack right here, no boards again. Sad. So we didn't really make a whole bunch of money from those first 2 drafts. But we didn't make it all the way through the draft either. So that's sort of why. Now, the next... Oh, yes. Excellent stuff. I'm now going to submit this squad right here because there is a Argentine centre-back from Ligue 1 who plays for Lens, which is the same club as Klaus, who had a Fantasy FUT card SBC. It was for an 85 and an 86 rated squad. Hey, I was sitting fairly pretty on fodder, so I thought I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Hope that he gets upgrades because he could be a complete monster. Yeah, and it just seemed like something I wanted to do. So I submitted like De Bruyne and stuff already, I think. And then this is the second squad that I'm going to put together. I had to go out and buy Sabitzer and also Lautaro Martinez for that team. And we're down to 665,000 coins. I think we've been about 100k up on that about a week ago. But I seem to keep buying informs and buying players for SBCs and stuff. So, yeah, we're dwindling down the money. But welcome to Medina, centre-back, Argentinian from RC Lens. 87 pace, 90 defending, 87 physical, with the potential to go up +3. And apparently, that is a fairly high potential just from what I've seen on Twitter. So hopefully that happens. If it does, he could be a monster. You know, we're talking a 90+ pace centre-back with very good, like, dribbling, passing, defending, and physical. Could be a beast. So that's almost one. Is very usable now, but also for the future, I'm hoping could rival some TOTS players or something. That'd be lovely. And also just a great like first owner Ligue 1 centre back to have alongside Saliba. So I actually bring him out to put Medina in, and then I changed my mind completely on what I'm going to do, because he's off chem there, isn't he? Saliba's actually the perfect player to have in there. So I changed my team completely by bringing out my goalkeeper and also De Vrij, and I changed to a 4-3-3. I've now got the French league defense, as well as Theo Hernandez. I've got Saliba and Medina, and then also my new 90 rated untradeable Keylor Navas in goal. And I thought I'm going to try Madueke as well, and that's what I'm going to call him, because I don't know if I'm getting the name correctly. But yeah, our Englishman from the Eredivisie, I'm going to be putting him into our starting 11, giving him a go as that left cam, seeing if he can do anything for us. And then the third and final draft came around, and this one was like super juiced. I got very, very lucky. Going to show you the first few picks and then just skip through to like the gameplay. But yeah, first 3 picks were Prime Cantona, Prime R9, Mid Puskas, and then because I didn't really want Socrates or Kaká here, I chose that Lucas Moura. Doesn't actually end up getting into the starting 11. And then like, yeah, the first 6 picks were literally that, with then Alan and Team of the Year Kante pops up in this one. And it's just like, some drafts give you rubbish, and some just get super juiced. So that's a hell of a draft. I mean, the defense, it looks like I skipped leg day a little bit because the defense is a bit meh. It's kind of usable, and there's some meta players in there, but it's just certainly not like as stacked as that top half of the team. But yeah, I mean, it looked like a pretty good squad. If I was going to win a draft, I think it was going to be with something like this. So we go on into the first round. This guy's got the 92 ASM. Who I would love to try, and I have been coming up against in draft a fair bit, and he does destroy. But we have Prime R9 here, a player I've not used for a couple of FIFAs actually. There was a FIFA where you could get him as an SBC and you could grind it out, and I did that on my main account back in the day. But yeah, and obviously I absolutely loved him. R9's one of my favourite players of all time. I'd say Zidane, R9, and Ronaldinho are my top 3. Literally of all time. So yeah, and I've only got to see one of them play, and it is R9 himself. But he ends up getting loads of goals for us. I think that's his 4th goal of the game, and this guy quits at 4-2. I was 2-0 up, but he got it back to 2-2. But yeah, we end up getting a 4-2 rage quit. Lovely stuff. Then we go in, come up against this 5 at the back squad, which actually had some really good players in it. So I think maybe they juiced draft for a little bit as we were building these, because everyone seemed to have nice players in their team. And yeah, I'm 2-0 up here. Pele knocks it into R9, make it 3-0. That's Prime Pele and Prime R9. How did I get so lucky? That's awesome. Just to be able to use those two for a little bit. I know a lot of people have them in their main teams now because we've had so many icon packs this year. But yeah, it's just nice. It's nice to get to use ones that you don't actually have, or, you know, Puskas I was hoping for a little bit more of, but it was only mid Puskas, so perhaps, and the fact that I had like literally every other crazy player on the game, it made Puskas feel a little bit regular, simply because R9 and Pele have all got the skills and yeah, it's just nutty cards. But my opponent brought on this Memphis Depay, a card that I would love. I would really like to get my hands on it, and he destroyed. He got the game back to 2-2, and I thought, I'm going to actually lose this one, and then R9 just comes up with that in the 89th minute, and then it decides to let my opponent run, even though the ball was in his half. Once over 2 minutes of overtime went by, he decided to let him run. I gave a penalty away. Luckily, though, I saved it. So, you know, win the game, take myself into the next round, and into the final, I think it is. And yeah, I mean, yeah, there we go. Into the final we go. We come up against lots of icons. Scary Kimpembe and Nuno Mendes. And then also that foot birthday CR7. Certainly not one to mess with. But Alan ends up getting an assist for Puskas. We played 29 minutes of this game before the ball went out of play, so none of our substitutes or position changes and stuff had even taken effect, which I thought was kind of nuts. A third of the game had been played before the ball went out of play. And then the 76th minute, I get this back post header here. I win the game, he quits, and I've won the draft. Something that you don't see very often here on this channel. I know that some people are pretty good at it, but I, being a distinctly average FIFA player, normally get outdone in like the semis or the final. So, yeah, we win the draft. We win 2-1. I was playing all right, I think, and I had a really stacked team, so I guess if there was ever a chance, it was going to be now. And we get, I think, the worst reward, 2 25k packs and a 15k pack, or 7.5k pack, whatever that is. But yeah, I felt a bit hard done by, because I don't often win, so I feel like maybe they'd give me the decent reward, because I don't often win, but they didn't. So yeah, 2 of these NAF 25k packs. Oh, we do get a fantasy FUT though. Who's it going to be? It's going to be the one I've packed already. It's Sirigu, 86 rated Sirigu. We got him in a player pick earlier, and we get a tradable version of him now. I don't know how much he sells for. I'm guessing not too much. Might keep him on my transfer list for a little bit though, because I've got no real need to sell him. And as he goes up in rating, perhaps he might be more valuable. I don't know. And then nothing from the... Oh, and this is a 2-player pack, isn't it? Yeah, we end up getting just a Boadu from that. And then I think there's one more pack to go before we can wrap up today's episode. So final rare gold pack then. We got a fantasy FUT in the last one. We get boards. Get boards. I mean, it's going to be 85. It's going to be Sommer. So we'll take it. If you're not going to get a walkout, hey, an 85 will do. 83 in there as well. Not too bad. I mean, I reckon we've done all right from the what would be a 15k draft, even though we had it on a draft token and it was free. So we've adjusted the team. The team is now ready for the weekend league. This is what I'm going to run this weekend. Give our English right winger a go. Give our new Argentine centre back a go, and our new Keylor Navas in goal. We'll give him a go as well. But yeah, thanks so much for watching today. Do me a favour, smash the thumbs up button. I'd appreciate, and I'd love to see 3,000 likes. Thank you in advance for your awesome support. Subscribe to my channel as well if you're new. Cheers. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram. You can find those links down below. Have a lovely day, everyone. I'll be back again tomorrow. We'll start this weekend league out, shall we? And get cracking on it. I'll see you then. Peace.